Hey guys, and welcome to another very exciting tutorial. Oh hey, look over there. You may have seen vlogs from popular YouTubers such as Casey Neistat, Peter McKinnon and Fun for Louis, and you would have seen them use all sorts of really cool video transitions. What's amazing is that most of these transitions are created without requiring any effects at all. They're all done in camera simply by the way that you film your video before you edit everything together. That means you won't need any fancy software or specialized camera to create any of these transitions. They're super easy to create and they can really spice up your video project. Let's visit some friends. Hey guys, hey Jimmy.
So you said you weren't bringing him anymore?
Hey W's.
Oh, that's a nice looking drink. Can I have some?
No, okay, sure. Say when.
Wait, how'd I get here? And why am I pouring my own drink? In this video, I'm going to show you some cool video transitions that you can do without any visual effects at all. But now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the tutorial. First, let's talk about the swipe transition. The swipe transition is super easy to create and you can use tons of variations for all sorts of cool looking effects. The basic idea is that you film your clip and then at the end you quickly move your camera, either swiping it left or right or up or down or even rotating it to essentially transition out of the current shot. This will create some really nice motion blur and you can then cut across to another shot where you essentially swipe in with the camera or you rotate in with the camera, and the cut between those two shots will feel almost seamless. Now let's look at the blocked view transition. There are many ways to create the blocked view transition. The basic idea is to have an object come in front of your camera and block your view temporarily. At this moment you can cut across to a different clip where your camera comes out from behind an obstruction into a totally different shot. For some variation, you can also hold your camera in place and have obstructions such as cars or people move in front of the camera and as they're passing by, cut across to a different shot. If you time things right, that transition can feel almost seamless. Let's talk about FONE TIRANT fridge transition. Okay, so I couldn't come up with a better name, so fridge transition it is. Why? Because this is what I have in my head when I think of this transition. Oh, water, seriously? Yes, in a way, this is very similar to the blocked view transition. The key difference being though is that the camera does not move from the first to the second shot. The fridge door or the object blocking your view simply hides the fact that time passes on the other side and that is only revealed when the blocking object is removed or the fridge door opens, so to speak. And again, there's a million ways to use this transition. You can, of course, stick your camera in a fridge or into shelves with closing doors or a drawer, or you can simply leave it on the table and put a book or a coffee cup in front of it. Anything that obstructs your view long enough to allow things to change in the part of the frame where your camera can't see can lead to a really smooth and interesting looking transition. Finally, let's talk about the snap transition. For this effect to work well, I recommend you put your camera on a tripod and then simply film yourself performing an action like a jump or a clap or a finger snap. You can then go away and change your clothes, your hair or anything else about yourself, then return into the shot and perform the same action again in the exact same location. If everything worked out well and you were quick enough not to let the light in the scene shift, you can then cut across from clip to clip and it'll provide a really nice and seamless transition. If you are using a clap or a finger snap or any other sound for that transition, I always recommend that during editing you carry that sound across from the first to the second clip to just glue those two clips together just a little bit better. An interesting twist on this effect is to actually snap transition everything around your subject rather than the subject itself. As long as the subject, in our case Jimmy waving frantically, remains in the same position at the same size in the frame from shot to shot, it provides the visual bridge to the viewer to make this transition work. Of course, that's by far not all transitions that you can create without visual effects, and if you come across or you come up with some really cool video transitions, just leave me a comment down below. I'm always really excited to expand my repertoire and learn some new things myself. And hopefully this video gave you a few ideas of how you can use some of these cool transitions to spice up your own video projects. finally, a shout out and a big thank you to Selena from Fables on Fashion, Jimmy from Jimmy America Photo, and Violet from Violet LeBeau. These guys help me out so much filming all of these videos and giving me great ideas and keeping me motivated. So go check out their channels, show them some love, give them a thumbs up, they'll definitely appreciate it. But now, let's cut across to the outro.
And that's all there is to it. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. And as always, if you do have any comments, questions or suggestions, just leave them down in the section below. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I will see you later. It's not very good.